Hello everyone. This is a no save, no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Classic, PC Source Next version, Leon B, Original Mode, Hard Difficulty, S Rank, with a completion time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 40 seconds. Leon's B scenario is accessed from a completed Claire A scenario save, so we actually start the game from the load menu. Original Mode refers to the Japanese item and enemy layout. Hard difficulty means enemies take more damage, do more damage, and ammo pickups are different. Handgun gets you 20 instead of 15, Shotgun 5 instead of 7, Magnum 6 instead of 8. A little bit more handgun ammo, a little bit less of everything else. Also, the handgun has a chance to crit, which is great because a single zombie can take up to 31 handgun rounds to take out. That is the most I've personally ever encountered. Certain actions in the A scenario directly impact the B scenario, and I'll mention the ones relevant to this run when we encounter them. The first couple areas, the street, the RPD backyard, and into the shed. Just picking up the cabin key and running by everything. We're not fighting anything yet. Grabbing some handgun ammo off the desk. And continuing to run to the heliport. Cutscene showing the helicopter crashing. Running through the crow passage. Unlocking the door and heading downstairs. In the east office, grabbing the valve handle. And some handgun ammo off this corpse. There's some more stuff to grab in here, but we'll come back for those later. Heading back upstairs to the crow passage. And into the helicopter corridor. There are 2 liquors in here. We're just going to run straight for the waiting room. Handgun ammo on the desk. Small key there. We'll grab that in a bit. In the main hall, in the B scenario, this is where the unicorn medal is, but we do not need that at all. So we can ignore that and the 3 zombies that are guarding it. Going down the ladder. Only thing to pick up in here is the shotgun on the reception desk. Then heading back to the helipad. Running through, you can play it safe and take the crows out with a knife, but I like to just run through. There is a chance they can catch up to you. With the valve handle in hand, rupturing that water tank to put out the fire. Equipping the shotgun, we'll need that in a moment. Trying to re-enter the crow passage, we get a special cutscene. A B scenario exclusive. Also in the B scenario, we get a special enemy that gives us ammo whenever we knock him down. We can hear the footsteps of the T-103 Tyrant, also known as Mr. X. Posting up on the first pillar, getting a couple shotgun shells off. Running to the next pillar, 3 more. Now I'm out of shotgun ammo, switching to the handgun, and just firing until I can clearly see his head, then relocating to this pillar, taking more shots, getting him hung up on the corner. Got a couple staggers there from the crits. Reloading, running to the corner, and at this point, just hoping it's going to be enough. Which it is. Some encounters, he's easy to dodge. This encounter, I find it easier and more consistent to fight. Gives us 20 handgun rounds. And 20 more off of this cop who got pecked to death. Now we have to navigate around these liquors. Can't fight them just yet. Walking and then going for it. Into the storage room. Shotgun shells on the box. And the blue card key on the other box. Liquor comes crashing down, holding up, right, and running. Another liquor dodge. Walking, checking for position. Trying to stay behind it so we can have a little bit more time to respond. And running for it. Back in the waiting room. Grabbing that small key. First item box, done with the knife. Not using that at all this game. And depositing the valve handle. We won't need that for a while. Accessing the computer in the main hall. Using the blue card key to unlock the doors. And into the waiting room on the first floor. Took a shot with the handgun, then I realized that after I routed this, I had so much shotgun ammo left over that I decided to start using the shotgun pretty much right away. Not exclusively, but using it more. And even though I did use it more, I still finished the game with 30 or so shotgun shells. So there was really no reason for me to hold back. There's that crit in action. In the L corridor. Nothing to fight. But we do have some handgun ammo from the headless corpse. Into the winding corridor. Two Zeds breaking through the barricaded windows. Into the operations room, handgun ammo. Then into the back to use the lighter on the fireplace. Which gives us the first red jewel. Or if you examine it, it changes its name to Virgin Heart. Just need to take the one out that's in the way. Not coming back through this hallway for the rest of the game. Through the west stairway into the dark room. Depositing the red jewel. And up the stairs we go. To get the second red jewel, need to push these statues into place. the god of sun and the god of moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release Red Soul. Now we have both red jewels into the STARS office corridor. Got some zombies to take out. Wasn't able to get him to position for a double kill, so I'd use 2 shotgun shells for the first 2. And the second one, I shot a little too early, so it wasn't a headshot. But splitting him in half worked as well, because he's at 0 HP. When I reset the room, he will have despawned. In the STARS office, handgun ammo on Barry's desk, and the Magnum in the locker. 1 last shotgun shell. Took the legs off one, even though he's a landmine now. But just like the other one, he will despawn when I reset the room. The crawler was in fact killed. That leaves me just this one to deal with. And you can see the zombie tank in action. Unless we get a crit. And I thought about resetting the room, but I used up a lot of ammo, so I went for a dodge. Finally. Checking position. And into the lounge to meet Sherry.
Hey, wait!
Sherry scurries away and leaves us the diamond key. There's some shotgun shells in this locker. Promptly load that up.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
The desk next to the library door, using the small key to open. That gets us the handgun parts. Putting those parts on Leon's handgun makes it 3-round burst capable, and will refill the magazine. So you can get some free ammo if you use up what's left in the handgun. Now that we have the diamond key, we can go to the evidence room. But I need to make some space in my inventory first. Quick detour to the dark room. And depositing the red jewel. In the evidence room, one of the lockers has shotgun shells. And into the west office. And we have 4 zombies to deal with. And Marvin will be among them. I left him alive intentionally in Claire A. Because if you kill him, then there will be 5 zombies in this room instead of 4. I was hoping for a double decap, but that one decided to turbo. Some handgun ammo on the desk there. And just checking with the auto aim. And grabbing the heart key off of Marvin's desk. Because Leon responded with the auto aim, it made me think there was still one alive somewhere. Reloading the shotgun, putting the stock on the handgun. I could have used up the ammo in there and got a free reload out of it, but it wasn't worth it. I would rather have the 3-round burst. Back in the waiting room, with that small key that we just picked up. Grabbing some more shotgun shells. And now it's time to head towards the basement. In the east hallway, there are several zombies. 2 right by the door. That one came close. They're taking both out with the shotgun. Double decap. Nice. Kept thinking he was coming down the hall, but he wasn't. And there's number 6. Into the interrogation corridor. Just using up the diamond key so we can discard it, make some space. We'll be coming back to this area after the basement. Back in the east office. Decap that one. Ignoring the other 2, ignoring the landmine. Going into the small office. Taking him out with the shotgun. Opening the safe with 2236 for some more shotgun shells. Don't need the map though. And handgun ammo on the desk. Using the heart key to open up the watchman's corridor. This is the only door that the heart key opens. We have a solitary dog. Got a crit there. Nice. And into the basement. Wrong way. There we go. And into the parking garage for a cutscene.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Leon being a proper gentleman and helping Ada push that van out of the way. They push it further than they need to, and it's neatly in the parking space now. Personally, I would do just the bare minimum,
Ada, wait!
but that's their call. Running through the cell block entrance. Nothing to pick up going into the cells. Another cutscene.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
And speaking of manhole, we have a manhole opener. Into the kennels. Just running through using the manhole opener. Down the ladder into the underground area. We have 2 spiders to deal with. 3-round burst really coming in handy. Second spider. There we go. And up the stairs into the septic pool entrance. Don't know why I ran down there. Into the walkway, turning around, coming back out.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
There's Sherry again. And she's dropping stuff. This time it's her pendant.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Now for a very tricky and RNG heavy section. Ada has 3 zombies in the way. And limited ammo. We have a diver. Almost got me. Fortunately, got a crit. Resetting the room to deal with the other 2. There are technically 3 more. One is a landmine. But he doesn't move, so he's not really a concern. Waiting for the next one to come to view. Got a crit. Nice. Just waiting for the 3rd one to come into view. Just in case she was auto-aiming at the one on the ground. And we got yet another crit. And since we have so much ammo left over, I'm gonna take this last one out for fun. This room is clear, and we have plenty of ammo left. Very, very lucky with those crits. I've seen people use up all of their ammo and only take out one enemy. Down the lift in construction storage, grabbing those shotgun shells. Then making our way to the cesspool. Now it's time for a very exciting game of pushing the boxes. With the boxes in place, moving the lever to fill the pool up with water. That will give us a bridge so we can run to the other side and pick up the club key. Or precinct key until you examine it, then it becomes the club key. Now to run back to Leon, and we are done playing as Ada.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more.
Laser precision.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
Picking up the club key and the shotgun shells that Ada got for us. And depositing the shotgun and shotgun shells. Little inventory management. Trying to keep it clean. Then back upstairs for RPD2. On our way back through, there are 2 dogs in the parking lot area here. They can be dodged, but I'm playing it safe and taking them out with the handgun. Got a crit on one, and took the other one out. Now in the basement entrance, There is an optional room we can visit. If we were to go into the autopsy room, deal with 2 liquors, get the red card key, power up the generator, then we get in the armed storage room, which has the submachine gun, side pack, some handgun, and Magnum ammo. But I get the SMG and side pack as Claire, and for me it's not worth dealing with the liquors to get the handgun or the Magnum ammo. Back upstairs into the watchman's room, grabbing the shotgun shells from the locker, Magnum ammo off the nightstand, and heading upstairs to use the red jewels. Double checking, I forgot that I had already picked up that handgun ammo. With the Magnum equipped, we can one-shot liquors. There's one. And despite having super sensitive hearing, the other one just refused to acknowledge the 50 AE cartridge that just went off about 10 feet away. And after making fun of the liquor, I missed a shot, almost got hit in the process, but managed to get him before he got me. Running into the waiting room. Make some space, grab those jewels. Another liquor down. Now we can freely put these red jewels in place. And that gets us the king plug. And now we can head into the office of Chief Irons. Handgun ammo in the desk. And through the corridor with this stuffed tiger. And into the private collection room. Grabbing the crank out of that chest. And on our way back, we have a Mr. X encounter. Just camping at the back and hitting him with that 3-round burst. Music stops. He's down. This time he drops Magnum ammo. Now to head downstairs to the interrogation corridor. Equipping the Magnum as we have another liquor to take out. Easy. And the path is clear. We could just run straight there. In the interrogation room, grabbing the rook plug off the shelf. Using the club key to get into the press room and discarding that. Using the lighter and then turning the faucets of 12, 13, 11 in that order, or middle, right, left, if you prefer. Gold cogwheels loose. Tyrant comes through the wall. Just going to run, grab the cogwheel, and get out of here. Busting through the wall once was not enough. Tyrant's going to do it again. I'm going to hug the wall to Leon's right and just run through. Now we have everything we need to get the last 2 plugs. And then make our way back down to the basement. I forgot about the zombies, and then I realized that they despawn after getting the club key because they get replaced by the liquor. In the library, cutscene triggers. And this is why I visit the library last. I do not have to go through either of those corridors or any of the rooms that get affected by the zombies breaking in through the windows. The stairs to the 3rd floor. Crashing on through. Pushing the switch to power the shelves. And then moving the 2 shelves on the left, once to the right each. That gives us the bishop plug. Now we are 3 for 4. I accidentally hit the door to go into the lounge. Didn't mean to do that. Back up the stairs to the 3rd floor main hall. In the cog room, using the crank to lower the stairs. Then up the stairs to the highest point of the RPD. Using the gold cogwheel and pushing the switch will open up this dust chute, revealing the night plug. Now we can go down the dust chute, fast track to the basement, to the cell area specifically.
No! Get away! No!
Checking in on Ben, and he is not doing well.
Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Leon.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Back through the kennels to go underground. And back to the septic pool entrance. Into the storeroom. All we need for the next encounter are the 4 plugs and the Magnum. We need 10 shots total. Back in the septic pool walkway. It's time for our first boss fight. We have Birkin G1. From the start of the fight, we're just going to aim and fire 4 shots. He'll stagger, he'll raise the pipe, gonna run to the corner, and fire 6 more. Once he's defeated, music's gonna stop. He's gonna take a couple more swings. Those can hit us, so we're just hanging out in the corner. Then he goes over the edge. Now we are free to put the plugs in place. Unlocking the door into the filtering room, where we have yet another cutscene.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
For now. Which will be like, you know, a few minutes, maybe. Through the sewer passage into the control room. Some handgun ammo. Pushing this metal cabinet out of the way. Opening the door to go down the ladder into the warehouse. using the lighter to light the oil lamp to grab the Magnum ammo off the shelf. We have a second oil lamp, as I was struggling to find it. Lighting that to grab the shotgun shells. Back up the ladder, then to the item box. Putting away the Magnum, the shotgun shells. And I realized that I forgot the valve handle, but I don't realize it quite yet.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
A very short section with Ada. Don't need to fight anything. So I'm unequipping the handgun. Up the ladder into the ventilation tunnel. And down the ladder to the upper walkway. Cutscene with Annette.
Don't move. You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself.
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe.
How did you know? Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus, William Birkin.
What?
John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me.
G-virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry.
She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her.
Liar! Give it back to me!
Too bad.
Doesn't seem like the safest idea to give your child a pendant, which has a very dangerous virus in it. But it is what it is. Down the ladder. Into the dumping area. And we are done playing as Ada.
Ada?
Now that I remembered that I forgot the valve handle, going back up the lift to the control room to grab it from the item box. And then I will realize later that I also need the shotgun, which I've also forgotten. In the first sewer passage, 2 giant spiders just running through. Same as the second sewer passage. 2 more just scampering around. And into the water pool. This is where we need the valve handle. I'm going to use it to lower the bridge. And then once we cross, we are going to raise it back up. Some shotgun shells next to the typewriter. And into the service tunnel. Now, even though I killed the gator in Claire A, for some reason it's still alive, so we have to fight it again. Fortunately, it's not really a fight, and it only takes 1 shot. Hitting the switch to release that canister. And then just waiting for it to be all the way in the gator's mouth. There we go, single shot, it's done. Releasing the electronic lock for the dumping area.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
I really hope she didn't pull those bandages out of the sewage. Back in the upper walkway. Grabbing the Eagle medal off of that sewer maintenance worker. And using the valve handle one last time. To slow that fan down so we can get out of here through the ventilation tunnel. In this alcove, in the back of the sewer passage, we have a small key and the wolf medal. And we're going to detour to the other warehouse to get more shotgun shells and Magnum ammo. In the other control room, handgun ammo on that bag on the table, using the small key to unlock the other warehouse. Down the ladder. On the shelves opposite of the ladder, Magnum ammo. A solitary Zed, who knows we're here. He turned his head, but just doesn't acknowledge us further than that for some reason. But that's okay, makes for a quick grab and go. I did an inventory check, and it wasn't until I got through the door that I realized I do not have the shotgun. Putting the valve handle away. Cleaning up the ammo. Getting that inventory organized. Now we have everything we need. Because it will be a little bit before we get to our next item box. Now it's time to leave the sewers. In the first sewer passage, the giant spiders were replaced with zombies who will awaken as we pass. The second sewer passage still has the giant spiders. Using the eagle and wolf metal. That shuts off the waterfall and drains the water. Now we can leave the sewers through this maintenance tunnel. Playing with the control panel to recall the cable car. Or Skytram, whatever you want to call it. G is back and very rudely shoving his claw through the ceiling. Fortunately, we don't have to do anything. We can just stand right on this line and just wait. There we go. Now we're on the other side, exiting the cable car onto the platform. There is a key here. If you were to light that flare, it would start sparkling so you could see it, but you don't need to. You could just run in the corner and use the confirm button to pick it up. In the first factory tunnel, we have 4 zombies. Nice. There's number 3, there's number 4. Trying to get that 4th one to come out from around the corner. Another crit. Nice. Getting the shotgun ready. He just does not want to move until we're really close. Get a shotgun decap. Grabbing the shotgun parts. Just like with the handgun, when you add the parts to the shotgun, it will give you free ammo, as it increases the capacity from 5 to 7. So you can go from 0 to 7. In the second factory tunnel, we've got 4 more. 3 right in a row. Shotgun 1. Shotgun 2. Shotgun 3. There we go. 7 free shotgun shells. Resetting the room. I don't want to get caught as I go around the corner, and I don't want to sit around and wait. There he is. crit. Nice. As I mentioned earlier, I still finished the game with a lot of shotgun shells, even though I was using it more than before.
We finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
The main thing that I wanted to save the handgun ammo for was the G3 fight on the turntable, which is coming up. In the control room, got Magnum ammo, shotgun shells, and an item box. Putting away the weapons box key for now, grabbing the Magnum. Into the marshalling yard. Grabbing some handgun ammo off the barrels. Using the lift to get into the hydraulic monitor room. We can see a camera at the top of the screen there. Now, when we pick up the control panel key, or the up key, if you examine it, we have another Mr. X encounter. We need 6 Magnum shots to take him down. I was not having very good positioning. But still made it with plenty of space to spare. And we get some shotgun shells for our trouble. And notice that camera is missing. If you try to watch the monitor, you'll actually see the Tyrant walking up and then destroying the camera, and it'll turn the monitor screen to static. Done with Magnum for now. Now we can use the key, except on the wrong side. There we go.
Come on, let's go.
The down key is already in, so all we have to do is hit the switch. And in the cabin. Now it's Ada's turn to get knocked out.
Ada, can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it.
Some Magnum ammo in the operator's compartment. And it's time for our next boss fight, Birkin G3. Using nothing but the handgun for this fight and the 3-round burst. You can see when we get a crit, because G3 will stagger. We're going to maintain some distance. He will jump, and he will land. Being careful so he doesn't land right on us. He's poising for an attack. Running to Leon's left. Dodging that overhand claw attack. Listening for those jumping sounds. That one almost got me. Another claw dodge. He attacks with his left claw first, so I'm running to G3's right. And I was not having good positioning with this fight. I'm just like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There we go. Back into the turntable. Cutscene time.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say? I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Now we are entering the last section of the game, the underground lab. The turntable stopped on its descent down to the lab, so we had to take a detour. And of course, as soon as we get away from it, then it starts back up and goes down without us. Down the elevator corridor into the steam room. We have another exciting game of Push the Box. A little bit more. Did not mean to jump up on that. Come on, push it just a little bit more. There we go. Pushing the switch, lower the lift. Then pushing it to the right. And then up. We need to push it to the northernmost side. But we don't need to go up there quite yet. Going to take another lift going down into the smelting room. We have 2 evolved liquors down here. And I didn't like that positioning. I should have walked right from the get-go. So I'm resetting the room. Walking. Set up. Shotgun. Wait for them to flip over. I can hear the thud. Just checking. I don't hear the other one. I don't see it. Managed to get both at once. With 3 shotgun shells. Flipping the switch to power the elevator. And back up the lift to the steam room. In the corner, next to the typewriter, got some shotgun shells. And up the lift and back to the elevator corridor. Depositing the Magnum ammo, grabbing the weapons box key, as we will need that soon. And down the elevator to level B4. Trying to get close enough to take him out in one shot. Technically did, just not the way that I was anticipating. Resetting the room to despawn those two. Despawn the one, rather. The one that was broken in half. Still have a lot of handgun ammo left, so I'm using it up. And I know they're not dead, so I'm just waiting for them to get back up. Got a crit. Nice. He's down. Now there's just one more. Crit. Nice. This room is clear. Into the main shaft. Into the east area. To go into the cold room, so we can get the fuse. Grabbing the fuse case off the cart. And using it so we can get the main fuse. And back to the main shaft. With the main fuse in place, heading to the west area. Down the hall into the sleeping quarters. There's a flamethrower in the locker. I'd never use it. I actually forgot it existed. And there's a lab card key. But we don't need that either. I'm just turning on the P epsilon gas. It weakens the enemies, but if it's activated in scenario A, enemies will actually be stronger in B scenario, and IVs will become poison IVs. Opening the shutter, resetting the room. We've got 2 IVs in the way. For the IV dodge, just holding up, left, run. Into the walkway, down the ladder. Into the central corridor. We have 3 evolved liquors to deal with here. Just walking. First one is going to drop from the ceiling. Heading in with a shotgun. Waiting for him to flip back over. He only took 2. Trying to get the attention of number 2 there. There we go. Now I could just run up against the wall and wait for the 3rd one to come into view. But I actually like to handle this one a little bit differently. Going to reset the room and just walk. There he is. Good view. Plenty of distance. He's going to take 3. Done. Down the walkway into the monitor room. Making sure I had the weapons box key. There's an item box right there. And into the lab entry corridor for the P4 laboratory. Gonna clear out the room before we open up the locker. We've got a 1Z on the other side of the door. Just getting hung up here, and they were closing in, so I decided just to start shooting. And of course, I'm in a very awkward spot. Backing up, making some space. They're still coming through, of course. I didn't reload when I was in the inventory menu, so I had to reload. Almost got hit there. That would have been an embarrassing end to the run. Going to reset the room to reset their positions. And to despawn any of them that were either into landmine mode, but they were all cleared out. Grabbing the power room key. And lastly, on our way out, opening up the locker with the weapons box key. This gets us the Magnum parts. Which I don't actually end up using. I picked it up just in case I actually ran out of Magnum ammo. Because just like with the other upgrades, when you put the upgrade on, it fills the magazine, so I would have gotten 8 free Magnum rounds with it. The trade-off is that it has major recoil, and it's not very useful. Running back through the central corridor, an evolved liquor drops from the ceiling. Just gonna run to Leon's left. Then back up the ladder to the west area. Next, Ivy dodge. Running, taking a wide arc. And heading back to the elevator.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
Now for this Mr. X encounter, going to post up around the corner, wait for him to start coming around, and then taking a wide angle to Leon's right. Using the Magnum can be a little dangerous as it relies on getting a stagger or two. It is doable, I've done it, but I see a lot of people doing that specific dodge, which is much more consistent. Using the power room key. And into the power room proper. Another cutscene. Tyrant just really enjoys dropping from above.
Run!
Ada!
Now once Ada gets thrown, the screen will start flashing, just to give you a heads up.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman who fell in love with you. Nothing more.
Ada. No. Ada!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
I will always remember you. Goodbye.
Leon, you made it.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second! What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
Now we're done in the power room. Now we're done with those screen flashes. Now we can go down the elevator, so we can go to the security office and get Sherry.
Sherry, I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
So if I'm reading that right, it says KBBC, 3 men, gorilla stance. On that panel. What any of that means, no idea.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Now we're on the train. Going to run to the back of the train to get the platform key. And the last item box we're going to use. Don't need the handgun anymore. Just need the Magnum. Making sure I have the Magnum equipped and fully loaded. Into the main platform.
5 minutes until detonation.
We get that 5-minute warning. And grabbing the joint S and joint N plugs. Onto the power control platform. I'm going to put down the plugs that we just picked up, because that will give us room for a very important weapon coming up here in a moment. Super Tyrant fight, going to hold up and left and run. Running all the way to the corner, taking what's only supposed to be 3 shots, but I ended up shooting a 4th time because Tyrant had a stagger and delayed the cutscene by just a moment. Holding up, left, and running again, picking up the rocket launcher, immediately equipping it, and firing.
Game over.
So really, that should have only been 3 shots. On the gate platform, we have 5 Zeds to take out. Playing it safe, triple checking, because I'm right at the end of the game and I don't want something weird to happen. Opening the tunnel gate, and we are so close to being out of here. Moving the lever to power up the train.
What was that?
I forgot the cutscene actually unequips Leon, so I had to re-equip the rocket launcher.
The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Final boss fight. This one, all we have to do is stand by the door and shoot. Once we have control, firing that other rocket, switching to the Magnum. 12 shots. And we're done. Didn't even need to use the Magnum parts, and I still had 32 shotgun shells left. I even still had handgun ammo left over.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Can't hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it! Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run! So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
Roll credits. That concludes this no save, no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Classic, PC Source Next version, Leon B Original Mode, Hard Difficulty, S Rank with a completion time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 40 seconds. Thanks for watching.